Starting competition with Amazon Prime. Learn more about Target's new program and what deals you can get. Plus, love is in the air and in the sky. Hear from guests at a wedding fully planned around the solar eclipse. Hello, everyone. You're watching The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. If you had to fill up lately, we don't have to tell you that gas prices are on the rise. Drivers are now dealing with some of the highest prices in months. The average for a gallon of regular unleaded in LA is now $5.34, according to AAA. That's more than 40 cents a gallon compared to a month ago, and it quickly adds up. The average fill-up is now $6 more than it was in March. Experts say the latest surges are due to increased demand and the switch to the summer blend. Millions around the U.S. got a chance to see a solar eclipse Monday. We only got a partial eclipse in California, but it was still something amazing to see. So here's what the eclipse looked like outside our studio at Universal City. NBC4 photojournalist Scott Weber shot this video. The height of the partial eclipse happened here at around 11:15 Monday morning. Southern California was far from the path of totality, but that did not stop people from taking a look. Yeah, it was pretty cool to see. Hundreds of people flocked to Griffith Observatory. The iconic landmark was closed, but people still wanted to get a mountaintop view of the eclipse, and you can see them with their protective eyewear and cameras all looking up at the sky.
I saw the eclipse in 2017, and I've also seen an eclipse when I was a little girl. Oh, it's just exciting. It's exciting, it's fun. It's fun to see it get dark, you know, and the moon cover the sun.
Exciting indeed. Even though the observatory was closed, it did host a live online broadcast to show people the eclipse's totality. All right, get ready for some warmer temperatures. Here's meteorologist Stephanie Olmo.
Hello, everyone. Beautiful weather conditions as we continue here this week. High pressure system continues to build Wednesday and Thursday, and this is what's giving us plenty of sunshine across the area and much warmer temperatures. So as we go over the long-range futurecast and as we continue Thursday and into Friday, that high pressure system will continue to slide its way further to the east. This is going to give way to another storm system that's going to work its way from the north and slide south again out in the Pacific. Eventually, it's going to work its way in as we head into the weekend. There's still some uncertainty with this in terms of the exact timing and the totals, but models are showing right now we could see some light rain out of it as it continues to work its way through the area. For downtown LA, we do have about a 60% chance to see some activity as we head into Saturday and Sunday. Be safe out there. Have a good one. Back to you.
Actor Jonathan Majors was sentenced to a 52-week domestic violence program for assaulting his former girlfriend. Majors was convicted of misdemeanor assault in December. His ex-girlfriend says he hit her in the head, twisted her arm, and broke her middle finger during a fight last year. Since his conviction, Majors has been dropped by Marvel Studios. LA City Council will consider a temporary moratorium on dog breeding permits. It's an attempt to help curb the overpopulation at the 6 city-run animal shelters. In order to implement the temporary moratorium, council will need to approve an ordinance. City documents show the dog population at animal shelters has exceeded kennel capacity for more than a year. President Biden is getting mixed reaction from his plan to wipe out student debt for millions of Americans. It would allow many borrowers to erase up to $20,000 in unpaid interest. And some people who've been making payments for more than 20 years could get their loan canceled. But critics say people who did not go to college or who paid back their loans should not have to help those with student debt. Here's what we heard on the campus of USC.
I'm lucky enough to get a lot of financial aid. I think it's wonderful that some people would get their stuff forgiven. I wish the debt didn't exist at all because I think knowledge should be free and I don't think it should be gatekept by the elite.
The president wants his aid package to survive any legal challenges. Last year, the Supreme Court invalidated his plan to cancel up to $20,000 for 43 million Americans, calling it an unlawful exercise of presidential power. New legislation in California is aiming to challenge Ticketmaster's dominance in the sale of event tickets. State Assemblywoman Buffy Wicks is proposing a new law designed to tackle what she calls Ticketmaster's monopoly over event ticket sales by requiring more competition. Ever since the merger of Ticketmaster and Live Nation back in 2010, Wicks says ticket prices have soared by 140%. The goal of the new law would be to reduce those prices and increase availability. Ticketmaster says the bill would encourage ticket scalping. The airline industry is struggling with a lack of planes ahead of what could be a record summer travel season. Airlines are spending billions of dollars on repairs to keep flying older and less fuel-efficient planes and paying a premium to secure aircraft from leasing companies. Deliveries of new planes have dropped sharply due to production problems at Boeing and Airbus, and some airlines are also being forced to trim schedules to cope with the lack of available jets. Spring has sprung at LAX and it's right between the runways. Take a look at this super bloom of orange and yellow flowers. Isn't that pretty? Well, they popped up in the grassy, unpaved sections of the runway, and you can thank all the recent rain for this colorful sight. This super bloom has not happened at the airport for 5 years. So nice to see. Target is taking on Amazon Prime. The company launched a new membership program called Target Circle. It costs $49 a year for now, but the price will jump to $99 when the promotional period ends on May 18th. Circle members will be able to get same-day delivery for food, clothes, and most other Target products on orders of at least $35. They can also get same-day delivery from Target's retail partners, including Ulta Beauty, Petco, and Sephora. Now, if you sign up for a Target Circle card, which was previously the Red card, you can also get an extra 5% off each order. TikTok is planning to launch a new photo sharing app that could rival Instagram. TechCrunch says the app is called TikTok Notes and that the social media giant has already started notifying users. The message says TikTok will share existing and future public photo posts to Notes while also giving users the choice to opt out. In a statement, TikTok says it's exploring ways to empower users to create and share their creativity with photos and text in a dedicated space. No word just yet on when the company plans to release the app. There's still hope for Southern California's 99-cent only stores. An effort is underway to keep some of them from shutting down permanently. NBC4's Amber Frias spoke with a local investor leading the fight.
The 99-cent store.
Customers rush into a 99-cent only store in Pico Rivera as they prepare for the chain's closure.
Everyone is going to feel not having the store open anymore.
For many, the store has been a lifeline, offering affordable prices that stretch tight budgets.
Fabric softener, I'll pay $20 for a huge thing, and here I'm paying $5 for it.
The chain is set to close all 371 locations nationwide, but there's a glimmer of hope for 143 Southern California stores.
I said, okay, let me see if I could put together a group of people to buy this chain.
Mark Miller, CEO of Pick and Save Bargains and former president of Big Lots, is hoping to save the beloved bargain store. He's put together a team of investors who want to continue the chain's commitment to the community.
It's going to still be oriented on food, consumables, general merchandise, seasonal.
His plan is to save the stores by going back to the basics.
It was a treasure hunt. It was you never knew what you were going to find. Never, never, never. And you said, I'm going to go there because I never know what I'm going to find. And I can also find some good basic stuff.
Miller says bargain stores have struggled due to them trying to compete with traditional stores rather than embracing their unique appeal.
That customer wants to be surprised. If I said if you walk into a number of stores, sometimes you can close your eyes and you're in the same store. I want customers to be able to come and go, wow, this place is different.
Back at the discount store, the news of a potential intervention of investors is bringing a sense of optimism to the community.
If they're able to save it, they're saving a lot of people's pockets a lot of money.
Hopefully it can be rescued.
As customers cling on to the hope that their beloved 99-cent only store will stay open. Amber Frias, NBC4 News.
A Southern California brewery is launching a special beer in honor of music icon Selena. Breweria Company in Pico Rivera released Toma la Flor, named after one of the singer's hits, Como la Flor. It's a hibiscus pale ale with a hint of guava. The launch comes in time for what would have been Selena's 53rd birthday on April 16th. Actor Jeremy Allen White could soon be going from the bear to the boss. Allen is in talks to play legendary rocker Bruce Springsteen in a film about the making of his 1982 Nebraska album. The movie is titled Deliver Me From Nowhere. Nebraska was widely expected to be a rock album with the E Street Band, but instead it was a solo album. Springsteen and his manager plan to be involved in the making of the film. The San Diego Zoo Safari Park recently welcomed a male okapi calf born to first-time parents. And as you can see, this little guy has white and black striped legs like a zebra, but this animal is actually related to the giraffe. An okapi has large upright ears and a long dark tongue like a giraffe. And starting mid-April, you can actually see this little cutie pie at the African Woods section of the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. Welcome to the world. Talk about the stars aligning. A couple tied the knot under the darkness of the solar eclipse in Texas. They actually planned the ceremony around the celestial event. They exchanged I-do's just as the moon passed in front of the sun during totality. Then all their guests watched the rest of the eclipse, creating a special memory that will certainly last the rest of their lives.
It's absolutely amazing. Like, it makes you want to cry because it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's
like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing.
It is indeed. Congrats to the happy couple. And by the way, it's a good thing they wed when they did, because the next total solar eclipse to cross the U.S. coast to coast will not happen until 2044. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4. Weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with traffic reports throughout the morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.